Hey guys, I'm live. Thank you for watching. This is the Kevin Stoda channel, and I appreciate you coming and taking part. And if you have any comments, feel free to, um, share, and I'll try to comment upon your comments. This is Kevin Stoda channel. Thank you for enabling me to have so many watched hours, and thank you for your time. Um, the channel, we usually talk about how we help people, how we have fun, how we do different things, and it's open to you tonight. How would you like to continue? Well, one thing I could do is just show you uh, that we get a lot of free calendars here in America. They give us a lot of free stuff in the mail. And last time I showed you how I got a lot of letters, but I also get a lot of calendars. This is last year's. It's from uh, people trying to deny climate change. And as you can see, I rely completely on science to determine how I vote. That's a good way to go. But these other people, don't listen to expert testimony and when it comes to climate change. And that's why the Concerned Union of Scientists give out this calendar for free. Through the year, we've been reminded of this. This is a famous one. Look, an endangered species. That's what the polar bears are saying. What do you think? Is that good?
No good.
Not good? Okay.
Not good.
No good. In this one, the man is talking about climate change too. Says, for example, climate change has nothing to do with human activity. Fracking doesn't damage the environment. We don't need the EPA. I'm not a scientist. And that's how people have voted for Trump the last few years, okay? And destroyed the EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency. So the kids understand. That's why young voters are going to be quite different than their middle-aged and older voters over the next few years. It's a proven fact, says the climate change science. I don't believe in facts, says the farmer who voted for Trump. Facts are facts, not a belief. It's your opinion. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. From your side, there are no sides, just facts. But I don't think so. Just because you don't think it's a fact doesn't mean it isn't. Well, I have my suspicions. Arg, it's useless arguing with you. Now that is a fact. So if you didn't get it the first time, yeah, there's been a lot of belief that people have a different opinion and they're either right or they're wrong, or even worse, people have a belief that everybody is a little bit right, and that could be wrong for everybody. We've got some stories here. Viedro's Journey says, you did that? Yoli Severio says, Viedro's Journey, shout out, ¿cómo está? Viedro's Journey says, just listening. Viedro's Journey, driving, going home. Well, hi, Viedro's Journey. Yoli Severio says, Viedro's Journey, play Quitasis.
She's from Texas.
You're from Texas?
Tell her that you have the
Yeah, we had a timeshare in Texas, and I really liked it. I hope we can go there someday. This is how to say climate change in Florida. How to say climate change in Florida. It goes something like this. High humidity. Yeah, if you got high humidity like that, there might be signs of climate change in Florida. See the poor dog swimming. Now we have some endangered species here in America. We've got a whole list of them. An Environmental Protection Agency is supposed to help them. But Trump purposely hired anti-environmental people to run his government, and we still got Trump for a few months, so this is what we see. And lobbyists too have a lot of power. They're knocking down the whole system. We don't want that. So we voted Trump out. Now, watch this. Big, it looks like a samurai jumping into a bathtub. It says science. So the samurai is a politician, and he jumps in the bathtub, and out goes science and the truth. The truth goes flashing out. Over here, we got birds, and they're looking at the people down there below arguing, and the birds are saying, are they upset about the leaks or the leaks about the leaks? Leaks means that people are telling the truth and letting it go public, and leaks are done by people who don't officially want to use their names usually. Anyway, the leaks here are actually the pollution caused by these corporations, especially in Texas. And somebody's letting the people know. Again, this is the bear, polar bear. And there's Pope. Pope knows what he's talking about. He says, stop global warming. And the politician, congressman, just calls it all a hoax. And he takes a snowball ready to hit the Pope, I think. This is a serious ongoing story. The NFL is the big football corporation in America, National Football League, and it for years played down the known effects, negative effects of football concussions on players, and forced them to come back and play and agitated them, and only in recent decades have enough research come out by scientists to prove that the NFL was wrong and that money had blinded them and most of the players. So now we have a quite different football season in NFL. People don't hit each other quite as hard. People protect the quarterback a lot more. So science did win out in the end there. Here's somebody, he's angry, and he's almost slobbering. He's so angry about science, and we'll just read what he says, okay? Just take that image there. Look at that. It says something like, don't listen to scientists. What's a science ever done for us? And then we see in his hair, he's got Rogaine. That's a type of hair growing treatment. Good as new eyesight. He's got some glasses. Fluoride, science brought fluoride. Cheap and efficient manufacturing of products. 18-hour deodorant, especially needed. GPS on his phone. And this is Senator Lackavision talking. He says, what has science done for us? Wrist surgery he's had on his hand. Smartwatch, wrinkle-free dress shirt, cleaned with chemicals. Alive 50 years past expiration date. Audio levels enhanced. Safety confirmed by testing, and daily aspirin. All these things keeping this senator thriving. Okay. That's a thought about science. And here's an age-old argument, okay? And I will read it to you, but I'll show it to you first. Okay. It's going from the time of the first settlers in the Americas, from Europe and right down to the present, okay? The first one says, in the 15th century, if the earth is round, then explain this. And he's got a ruler, see? Explain why the ruler is flat if the earth is round. In the 17th century, they say, if gravity is real, then explain this. Why the bird goes up. In the 19th century, if evolution is real, then explain the Bible. All right. In 21st century, if global warming is real, explain the snowflake. Yes, they misnamed it. They shouldn't have called it global warming. They should have, from the very beginning, called it climate change. That was okay. Now I'll show you one last one. And again, thank you for watching Behavioral Journey. I really appreciate it. Okay, we got the dinosaur up here, and it states about the dinosaur. Dinosaur didn't evolve, died, turned to coal. Didn't survive, died, turned to coal. And the warning for us is us turned to coal, didn't evolve, and we died. Okay, that's the warning from the Union of Concerned Scientists. Okay, thank you for letting me share that. Again, we get lots of nice calendars every year.
She's the one who joined my channel.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for liking this and sharing it. We really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. My daughter's let me use her camera today. That's helpful. Thank her too. We've got all kinds of things to share about life and talk about if you'd like. This is a calendar for 2021, and this comes from Human Rights Watch. And it's showing somebody probably in a prison being reached out to by somebody else, maybe a child. Said the Human Rights Watch said 2020 was an exceptionally difficult year. And the picture we see is about a girl named Anapra, and she's going to reach out to family on the other side of the border in the Ciudad Juarez. They're touching hands with a person in the United States through the through the bars there. So it's a fence instead. Seek justice and find hope for a better 2021. Mm-hmm. Here's a nice happy picture, a hopeful picture for 2021.
I will do some editing.
Mm-hmm. And the girl's jumping up, going to the beach. It says, this is a Palestinian child running towards the shallow water along the shoreline as they cool off from the heat wave in Gaza City this last May. A record heat wave hit Mediterranean countries just as they cautiously eased the COVID-19 lockdowns, stoking hopes that the new season would help fight the virus. That season's over. Most of us are facing the cold winter now. I bet it's cold in Texas too. Here's someone. Looks like there's some victory or happiness or maybe frustration, struggle. The person in the picture, a protester participates in a demonstration during a rainstorm in front of Lafayette Park next to the White House. I've been there. It's a favorite place to protest in the United States. And it's on June 5th, 2020. Washington Mayor Muriel Bowser renamed an area near the White House Black Lives Matter Plaza, unveiling a giant street mural. Yeah, we had some street murals too of Black Lives Matter here in Kansas City, where we're at. Kenzie Mass says, Viedro's Journey, shout out, take care.
Can I download the game I had on the other phone?
If you promise to take it off later, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right. My daughter lost her charger, and we're gonna have to buy one. She's borrowing my phone. Do you let your daughter use your phone?
Mm-hmm. What if they're using? Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. Sure.
So, Kenzie, this was a Black Lives Matter protest across from the White House this summer.
Across the White House?
What does the face of the woman indicate?
Happiness or I can't tell right
Is
now.
she worried or
Worried.
hoping for a better
Hoping.
future?
I can't really tell.
Is she demanding something?
Yes.
Okay, that's. mm, She's confident to win. Um, Here's a similar picture of hope. A woman almost in prayer. It looks like India. We don't know. We'll have to read. Christians in Islamabad hold candles as they offer prayers during a rooftop Easter service on April 12th last year. This past year. That's a beautiful one. A lot of Christians persecuted in India. A lot of Muslims too. We have to pray for them.
I'm gonna make a.
This is a free Hong Kong poster, and Hong Kong, you know, has had a lot of suffering this year. Oh, I can't. I don't know how to do this one, honey.
Why you gonna?
I don't have an account there. You want me to open this one?
Just open YouTube. You don't need to sign in. YouTube.
No, it's going to take a minute to open up.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you're driving safely. Some people we know are truck drivers. That's why I was thinking maybe. Okay. It says here in Hong Kong, protesters gather as they rally against a controversial extradition bill in Hong Kong. It was on June 26th. The people protested big time. What happened?
Still checking.
No, I don't know what happened. All right. Oh yeah, I shut it down, so it's probably my other computer's been shut down, so it's probably checking it for updates. A migrant worker sits inside a special train going to Agra in Uttar Pradesh state during a government-imposed nationwide lockdown. Yeah, people suffered a lot in India when they had that lockdown earlier this year. A lot of people had to walk home. At least she got a train. But yeah, a lot of people were forced to leave the place of work and go home. Yeah. Don't know where that one is exactly. LGBT community dances and a rainbow flag, and this was in Pride Parade in New Delhi this past year. Yes, we got a lot of photos from India. Following George Floyd's death in a police custody on May 25th, 2020, there were many protesters across the United States for this image. I can't breathe. This one image connects both the George Floyd murder and the COVID situation. You can make that bigger. It's an interesting picture. I like your hat, Diego. As I said, we know some truck drivers. I didn't know what kind of journey you guys are on. We like to travel a lot too. we went last weekend to my mother's in southwestern Missouri. And we had Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a time when we remember also the getting together of Native Americans and pilgrims and others in early years to celebrate a new beginning and new harvest. This picture is from a different part of the Americas. It's the Native people. You see, there's water behind. Says here, Claudia Jose da Silva is the coordinator of the Forest Guardians of Karu Indigenous Territory in the Brazilian Amazon. The Guardians patrol indigenous land to detect illegal logging and report it to the authorities. Yeah, I just heard today that in Brazil they've lost 9.9% of their forest in the last year. The government's really made war on the forest, and that's really too bad. Hopefully we can see that before it's gone. No, I hope we stop it long before then. Stop the destruction. Yeah, we haven't been to Texas in a few years. We would like to go. Is Bongi Tejas Macas. Hello, Bongi. Bongi Tejas Macas. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your thumbs up. We've got guardians here, America, indigenous guardians of our water resources, especially in South Dakota. You've seen them working at, and no one else will protect the water, the natives will. They have the bigger picture. Bongi Tejas Macas, yeehaw! Wow. Are you a driver too? Mm-hmm. I used to live in Wichita Falls. Later, Denton. Then College Station. I get bored if I don't write stuff down. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
If you see someone coming without blue, you ask them to subscribe.
Okay. Well, thank you for subscribing, guys, and sharing. As EF TV Vlog has something to share. Howdy, Tom Sock host. Shout out to EF TV Vlog. That looks funny. Yeah, I've been sharing about the free colanders we get a year. I think for 2021 we've already got a dozen colanders. This one is from the Human Rights Watch Foundation. See the girls in dandelion? I mean sunflowers. Mm-hmm. And the story behind it is two schoolgirls walked through the sunflower fields of Suborno Char in Noakhali, Bangladesh on April 4th, 2019. The sunflower plantation is increasing day by day across the coastal islands in Bangladesh as people are fighting with climate change. Yeah, it's a really drier plant. So I guess if there's hotter, you can grow sunflowers. Kansas, we've got native sunflowers. And we've got some shout outs here. Yoli Severi says EFTV vlog shout out. And Bongi Tejas Maka says Yoli Severio, love you. That's cool. Here's a girl in Nairobi. It looks like she's doing a hula hoop at the same time she's doing something else. She's got her mask on, I guess, just to show that people everywhere are in the same boat this year. It says an orphan in Nairobi, Kenya, plays with her new hula hoop during the food and toy distribution of the National Muslim COVID-19 Response Committee on May 25th, 2020. The distribution celebrated Eid al-Fitr, the Muslim holiday which marks the end of the fasting of Ramadan. Other people celebrating, hopefully, but this time next year, people will be celebrating all the time about all the victories we have. Moroccan children released balloons in the air during activities for World Children's Day on November 20th last year. In Marrakesh, the annual event marks the 1959 adoption of the Declaration of the Rights of the Child at the United Nations General Assembly. Yeah. So anyway, we get all these calendars. That's for December of next year. Do you get free calendars where you're at? A lot of them are from charities. I guess they're hoping that I'll remember them. And I do some, but I don't really need all of them. You want some? Yoli Severio says, EFTV vlog, kami ni Vic Bars nag-play sa 80 videos mo pero paki numero 61 kasi deleted video yun. And Yuli Severe also says EFTV vlog shout out play read my comment. Okay, I'll put this calendar back real quick. It's supposed to be behind the other one that I showed you.
EFTV, hello. EFTV, dalawang beses na, two accounts ko ang nag-play sa 80 videos mo. Yung 61? 61 ba yun? O 60? 61 yata. Deleted siya. Kaya pakitanggal para uusog. Hindi kasi uusog pag may mga nakasamang premiere at saka unlisted, saka deleted. Wag isama sa premiere yung sa playlist yung mga ganun, guys. Yung premiere, deleted, saka unlisted, saka private. Wag yun isama sa playlist.
Well, yeah, FTV vlog says, okay host, salamat ang marami.
Walang anuman.
Walang anuman. We need some coffee. This is a desk planner that PETA sent me. It's for the year 2021. A similar desk planner came from Human Rights Watch, which I just showed you. So, but they also gave from Wilderness Society. I've got a 16-month calendar. And I'll show you more. Looks like some sort of snow fox.
Hey guys, he bought this one and I have to think what can I do with this aside from hot chocolate. Because he bought this. He said it's how many kilos? I think 1 kilo. This
Mm.
one.
It's 2/3 of a kilo.
At the third.
It's
Okay.
more than a pound. It's a pound and a half.
Almost $3 daw, guys. Mura na, di ba?
Mhm. So this is what our part of the United States looks like. What about you in Texas? Does it look like this? Um, so the Wilderness Society sent me this, and of course they always send some bears. These look at baby polar bears. Not baby, they must be growing up a little bit. But they sure like to pose, huh? This is looking cold, but I'd still like to go here and visit the place. It's amazing what you see in the United States. This is from Yosemite Valley, Florida. Let's see. This is the south rim of the Grand Canyon. And here's a bear cub in Alaska wilderness eating grass in the summer. These are wildflowers in California. Isn't that amazing? Those are flowers that make that color. That's not earth. It's near the Carrizo Plain Monument. And these are puffins, of course. You can see them in Maine and other parts of the ocean. I don't know if you have any of these in the Philippines or places where you're at. I don't know. Maybe Texas. I doubt it. I think they like cooler water. But they have beautiful beaks. Another part of the U.S. is the Everglades. Everglades in Florida. I've been there on a swamp boat, but I haven't been to this kind of part. Some sort of beautiful island. Oh, my wife has been very generous. She's given me a little cup of coffee.
A little.
A tiny
little
Tiny
cup.
cup of coffee.
A little.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Mm-hmm.
wants calendar, guys?
Mm-hmm. Who wants calendars? We got lots of calendars. Mm-hmm. And here's, this is the bison on the prairie at the Grand Teton National Park. I'd love for my family to go here. I was at the Teton National Park once.
Can we actually go up there?
I didn't try to go up there, but I'd say try in the summer. This must be early spring or late fall. It's a gorgeous picture. The state animal of Kansas, where I grew up most of my life, is the bison, the buffalo. This is again northeastern United States. This is Acadia Park in Maine. It's right across from Canada. Oh, here's a bull caribou in Denali National Park in Alaska. They look a lot like moose, but their moose's antlers is heavier. And we've got EEF TV vlog, Pariho, Man, Tag, Baso, Host. Thank you. And autumn in the Badger 2 Medicine area. This is Lewis and Clark place.
Hi.
That was my daughter saying hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not a good year for traveling, but I just heard of somebody in our church whose children drove all the way out from California and back this last week. They stayed for a week here and all the way back. It may be safer than going on a plane, I guess, or going through airports. Hey, the Babes Sescon is here. Shout out to Babe Sescon. Viedo's Journey's here, and Tomsak host. Babes Sescon says, what does that mean? Tomsak host. Anybody want to tell me? What's Tomsak
Thumbs
host?
up means thumbs up.
Yeah, Tomsak means thumbs up. Thank you. All right.
Only Filipino.
Ocean Wildlife Calendar. Here, I got this Ocean Wildlife Calendar from Earthshare. It's gorgeous. And on the back, we got this cute little baby turtle making its way to the sea. Yeah, so this calendar, again, is free. Got it in the mail. And I think it starts out with jellyfish. I don't like jellyfish. I've eaten a few. I think in Taiwan, I ate jellyfish. Maybe in Japan, but I didn't really like it. You can eat a little bit if you put some spicy sauce on it, I think. There's a beautiful turtle swimming. And of course, there's, this is from the Ocean Conservancy. You ever catch one of these? I wish they named their fish. Oh, it's called a tiger rock cod. Oh, it's a cod, huge codfish, tiger rock cod. I never would have guessed. Never seen a spotted. These look like anemone, or what do you think these are? Those are coral polyps. Many of you guessed that, right? Here's, of course, sea anemone and a clownfish. That's why I was wrong before. Sea anemone with a clownfish. We've caught some out in Port Barton. They pass away too quickly. Here's starfish on the seashore. They're red ones. Again, in Port Barton in the Philippines, we see a lot. This makes me miss being there, huh? This is a nice place. I'd like to go. Relaxing just to look at. With all the stress we have, we know we need to take time to look around. We've got Yoli Severo says, Bongi, Texas, Macas, Plain. Good job. Would anyone like some Thin Mints? I'm having a Thin Mint with my little coffee. This is near Australia. There's green sea turtles. Again, the photos from the Nature Conservancy. I donate to them. So yes, I donate to some of these groups, like Human Rights Watch, and they send me these things. This is a shark gathering. Look before you jump in the water there. And again, that's near the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. It's relaxing just to look at it. Those are cormorants in near California. Oh, hi. Shout out to My Short and Little World by Vidros Pandinito. Oh, I guess you can catch who this guy is. They're actually quite ferocious if they want to eat you, but they don't usually try to eat people. They're seals. But fish and otters and other critters, they fight each other. I think they'll even gang up on a whale if they can. Again, there's coral. Nice shot of coral. I don't know how they do the underwater shot and above water shot at the same time. That's really cool, huh? Oh, great camera. This looks like a scorpion need-eye fish. You have to go to Zanzibar to see that one. It looks like a Japanese dancer or some sort. I don't know. Yeah, beautiful. It's off the coast of Zanzibar, which is coast of Tanzania. Scorpion eye fish. And here is the otter. Again, the otters sometimes fight with the other. Anyway, that's how we spend our time this time of year, looking at our collars and deciding which one to keep, which one to share. Yoli Severio says, Viedro's journey, tinawagan mo na mga alagad mo, salamat, ang ganda ang Christmas tree mo, unique kayo. Got it? This one came from an organization I think I may have donated to once, Majestic Africa. It's because right now there's not a lot of people touring Africa, so the species that are normally being toured and looked at and photographed and supported financially by people coming there are not coming. So a lot of parks in Africa are in trouble. But this organization also raises food for bread and water for the people of Africa. Besides the zebra, we've got a cheetah, the fastest running animal in the world, land animal. And this gorilla family, maybe you don't know them, but Jane Fossey and her friends helped introduce you to them. Equatorial New Guinea. I didn't know they were there. That's a Spanish-speaking country in Africa. Okay, here we've got two hippopotami. They don't look mature yet, so they look cuter, I think, than most. This is sub-Saharan Africa. These flamingos are in sub-Saharan Africa too. I'm glad they found some water that they like. I've heard of some pink water in some parts of Africa. Have you? We also had flamingo like this fly into Oman when we were there. Certain times of year, you'd see the flamingos. Maybe they came from there. These are some of the fastest antelope in the world. It's called an impala. I used to drive an Impala. That was a car from Chevrolet. And here's a zebra guy again. Yeah, I would love to go with my family to Africa. We did go to Disney World and we got to see a lot of these. But it would have been nice to go to Africa someday. But there's a lion. Of course, the women are out doing the work, capturing animals. This is sub-Saharan Africa too. Here's Chacma baboon, and they're in Zambia, Angola. They look kind of cute there. They look small here. We have here the blue wildebeest, the wildebeest. Mother and kid. Yeah, they're on the Great Plains of South and Eastern Africa. They roam in the thousands and thousands. Here's an African elephant or Loxodonta. I've not heard that before. Loxodonta is, I didn't thought about that being a Latin name for elephant. They're on the Africa savanna and forests throughout the continent. Yeah. I think I even saw one in Morocco, and I'm not sure how I got to see one in Morocco. There must have been somebody brought it up and feeds it. There's some giraffes, of course, and they're from Central Africa. I hadn't thought about that. I thought they'd be in South Africa too. It says Central Africa. Maybe Kenya. My brother went on safaris in Kenya, but I never got to go. But someday, maybe my daughter can pay for us to go. And this is our new calendar from the scientists I've talked to you before, the Union of Concerned Scientists. They send out a new one. And of course, it's got COVID on it. And it's frustrating. Looks like they're doing an arm wrestling match. I hope they get it down. We hope that people are saved and less people die soon. Science Quiz Gate. Science Quiz Gate. Oh, this is a scam. They teach it to children. I didn't like the grade, so I changed it with a Sharpie. It's just like the Trump administration. Didn't like the science, so we changed it. Didn't like the CDC report, so threw it out. Hello, EFTV vlog. Shout out to you. And again to babies Sescon. PFAS chemicals in the water. No, honey. The government would tell us if the water on the base weren't safe to drink. That's not true. We've had this problem on bases. The ultimate sacrifice. Troops not getting appropriate water. Here's science, pandemic preparation. This is how science is treated by the current Trump administration. We're getting rid of them though. Notice the scientist is gagged and the pandemic gets a happy face and the preparation is treated like this. It says here in America, communities are slowly ending their dependency on fossil fuel energy thanks to grassroots organizations. And scientists, their work in the solar energy throughout the decades have guaranteed a bright future for everyone. So I hope your neighborhood's starting to look like this. If it's not pink, I hope it gets into pink soon. Maybe I'll call tomorrow again about seeing if I could get somebody to help us with getting solar power at our house. In our backyard or something. What about you in Texas? You get a lot more sun than us. There's a bingo game called voter suppression. Bingo, voter suppression. And you have to win by getting these facts right. It says a 4.5 hour wait if you land on this one. Only one machine and polling place. This is voter suppression. Malfunctioning machines. That's another form of voter suppression. Exclusionary ID requirements. Okay, that's just the top row. Okay. The next row, you've been purged. They took your name off the list. And no language, what's that say? No language assistance and no early voting in some places. Wrong ballots. Whoops, they mailed out the wrong ballots. This sounds like our recent elections in America. That's what they are. Okay. Racist TV ads. Yeah, we got those. Other things we see, unofficial poll observers to keep you up. I remember my mom was once afraid to go in to be a poll observer when she heard that they were calling all these dangerous ones. Last minute polling site change. Yeah, this is Texas for you, right? And I don't know what to do about that Nightbot. He always says the same things. Welcome to Kevin Soda Saint Tamsak Agad para sweet. Enjoy your stay. Anyway, you come back another time. Ballot rejected. Yes, this happens too. Ballots are rejected. Last minute polling place changed, as I noted before. No mail ballots. Sorry. Some places don't allow mail ballots in America still. Polling place delayed opening. Fake voicemails. You're not registered. They call you up and say you're not registered. Flyer disinfo. ICE will get your family if you go vote. Yes. Pretty tricky stuff. And sad too, huh? I hope you had a better voting experience in Texas than some people up here. Lynn Esso says hello. And Lynn Esso says shout out. Shout out to Lynn Esso. Great to hear from you. Here's a view of the downward trend in community health. And this is not good. What's the comment say? Not only does this show the community's health outcomes, but it also shows the shape of our voting district. Yes, the votes go down if we have sicker people, less people vote. This is what lobbyists here in Pencil, lobbyists try to say. Science is impotent rather than important. They try to keep science impotent, ignore science. Just look at their memes and listen to them. Again, I'm happy that Lynn Esso's joined us and some other people. Yoli Severo still here, and everybody's sharing and watching. Cool. Here's a nice picture of people being active, and maybe you need to become active where you're at. Okay, we'll read what it says. That guy doesn't look very happy here, but we'll read. Will you sign our petition in support of the proposed climate protection bill? And this family says, of course we will. And then this man, who happens to be white, Senator, could we speak with you for a moment? And the senator says, I'm busy. And everybody says, vote for the climate solution bill. Vote yes, clean air now, cut CO2 emissions, fossil fuels. That's all them speaking out and speaking up. The new climate solution law represents some of the strongest environmental protections ever. That's what we want to see this year, 2021, just in a few weeks, Joe Biden. This is what our real government officials look like under the swamp of Donald Trump. Government officials, see them? Trampling all over science. There's nothing radioactive here. Oil and gas industry. Again, these are fun stuff from freebies that we get in our mail calendars that we can share with others. Lynn Esso says, you're welcome, host. Lynn Esso also says, nice to see you live. And Yoli Severo says, Lynn Esso, shout out. Lynn Esso says, hello at Yoli Silverio. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching and sharing and shouting out. It's a great party. Yeah, a few nights ago, I shared about how much mail I get, and now I'm sharing you the good stuff. These are all the calendars we get. Let me show you. It's kind of pretty here. We've got this bird being fed. Looks like people are concerned about the birds. Let me read what it says here. It says, in 1973, only 13 Amazona vittata lived in Puerto Rico's rainforest. Only 13 of these birds were left. But thanks to the conservation efforts, their numbers in captivity have grown to almost 500 species as of this year, 2020. That's cool. So we can make a difference. These poor birds almost died out, but we protected them in Puerto Rico, and now people can enjoy them. Protect wherever you can. Again, this comes from the Union of Concerned Scientists, the newest calendar. This is called ChemCorp. What do we learn from ChemCorp? Do you have a ChemCorp in your neighborhood? Uh-oh, looks like the residents and scientists are teaming up. How can you tell? I see BBQ aprons and lab coats. Oh, good. Air quality for all. ChemCorp causes cancer. Transparency, not toxics, and protect our community. Yes. Too many communities of color are the ones who suffer the most from the pollution. And this has been going on for decades and decades. And we've been acting like it's normal. No more. Justice, climate justice for everybody. Well, I'm glad they caught on to that, concerned scientists. In 1 year, they changed and got caught up with what people's needs are and what they're concerned about. Oh, somebody named Jill So is here. Lin eso parin done dikit kai sir. Okay, hi. Thumbs up. And Yoli Severo says, Jill So, shout salamat. Okay, I'll come back in a second. I me voy al baño. I'll come right back. Yeah, thank you guys for staying. And it says here, Yoli Severa says, Viedro's journey, si Nettie Greer, Naka Premier, Jill So, walang anuman, ma'am. Cool. Somebody got a cake too, lucky. I think I'll get me a mint again for my copy. Take out my glasses too. I've been zooming all day. Oh, animal lovers calendar for the Humane Society. Okay, here's the symbol of the Humane Society. It's shaped like the United States and it's supposed to have animals on it. Anyway, you can see some more cuties here that they've collected. Humane Society. The Humane Society was created to protect animals and show that humans were more humane. And it wasn't until they've been around for almost 10 years that somebody took a child there and said, we need to protect our children too. And then they started having children protection laws. So we see We see wolves. We see cows. These animals probably been rescued. A little rabbit. And the banning trophy hunting. Does anybody donate to the Humane Society? It says keep cats indoors for their own safety as well as for the sake of the birds and other wildlife, it says. Depends on how much wildlife you have. But many wildlife are not expecting a cat to come by. Nor are they expecting a pig to come by. What's it say about the piggy? It says like us on Facebook. The Humane Society. Hi, STV Vlog. Help end cosmetics testing on animals by purchasing cosmetic-free and cruelty-free health and beauty products. Huh? Mm-hmm. Says rescue horse. My mom had a horse like this. These are semi-wild horses, maybe first, second generation, taken from desert or mountains and rescued rather than slaughtered. It says if you witness any animal abuse or neglect, contact your animal control officer or other local law enforcement agency immediately. I don't know what the life expectancy of a calf is. Anyway, here's a cutie. Oh, a donkey. Could you believe I rode a donkey up a mountain not more than 15 years ago in Jordan? I couldn't believe it either. They're unbelievably strong animals. And here's think about adopting an animal. Animal Lovers Calendar from the Humane Society. Oh, look at this. Bobcat. We had something like this in our yard once. We caught it. We were trying to catch raccoons, and we caught one like this. It wasn't as spotted as this one, but it had the ears like that one. So adopt a puppy or an animal. Talk to your Humane Society. Now, Boys Town sends me stuff every year, and I don't think I've ever sent them anything. If I did, I just don't remember. But they send nice stuff every year to us, and I recommend if you want to support Boys Town that you send them something too. They sent pictures of these places like in Missouri and other regions of the United States. These seasonal portraits from the style used in the last century, okay? '19th century style painting. Boys Town was set up by Father Flanagan over 100 years ago in near Omaha, Nebraska. And they help kids get out of bad environments and raise them up to be leaders. Now almost every state has similar projects, some of them state run and financed. I think there's a place in Missouri that looks like this. That's why I said that before. But this could be in any other part of the United States, eastern part of the United States too. So it reminds us of a wonderful time in the past. As Lindsay O says, I have to get my glasses on, I can't read it. Lynn SO01 says, done at EFTV vlog. Okay. It could be right out on the Missouri River, north of here. Victorian houses. India. Again, that was a snapshots in time from Father Flanagan's Boys Town. Oh. As a historian, I'm always interested in history, and this one comes from the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. I visited once or twice. I guess every country's had a Holocaust of some sort or another. And these pictures from the museum safeguard the world's most comprehensive collection of Holocaust-related photographs, artifacts, documents, films, music, and oral testimonies. With your support, we can continue to rescue the evidence of the Holocaust, including the powerful stories behind it, and teach the lessons of history for generations to come. So again, it's asking us to donate, but I want to share some of these pictures. It shows a revealed shared humanity. Usually when you think of Holocaust pictures, they don't show the details, and the museum really gets into the lives and details of people. Here's a woman beaming with pride with her child in hand. She was one of the people who was on the ill-fated St. Louis ship that the United States did not let in. It bounced around in countries and was finally sent back to Europe. This man was a superb athlete in Czechoslovakia, where he met his wife. Here's a band of brothers who were members of a sports club in Germany before Hitler took over. Fascism. A group of friends, not just of Jews, but a group of friends shown in the Jewish community before the invasion of Germany and Poland that changed the destiny of the people who lived there. This is from Budapest. Where I've met Jews who've lived there long after World War II, but whose parents and grandparents suffered. Here's the summer camp traditions. Get around for choirs and caroling, singing. And there were always vacations at sea, families had together. And the Adriatic Sea. It could be from Lithuania, Latvia. Here's pairs of siblings. And some of them were rescued by being sent abroad to family as far away as Turkey and India and Japan. Forging their own path. People out enjoying exercise, and even before Reich's Kristallnacht, people were still able to get out and enjoy the nature in Germany. But after that, it was too dark. Girls here having friendship and cooking, baking, learning to drive or to drive to learn. And here's family sledding activity in Berlin. Some of the last people to be expelled from to concentration camps in Poland were from Berlin area. Again, these are all pictures that I just shared with you. And a little bit different than what you usually see about Holocaust, but it's nice that you get a fuller picture of human beings who suffered when fascism was allowed to be run amok. Let me put my glasses on and check. Hi, EFT vlog. Hello, Linesso. Hi, Yoli. What I've been doing the last hour or so is going through my freebies. We get a lot of requests for donations. I donate sometimes. Not usually to PETA, but animal groups do like me, I guess, because I do support their causes online. So maybe if you support their causes online, they'll send you a magazine too. All right. This is PETA for the protection of, I forget, people for the ethical treatment of animals. That's what PETA stands for. So they're particularly for taking care of the animals and not subjecting them to a test and mistreatment on part of industrial corporations. There's some good news. They have started out with some victories, the PETA did. It says the EPA agreed to stop mammal testing this year. I didn't know that. And glue traps pulled from the store. I don't know why, to protect mice. And donkey slaughterhouses shuttered. So there's some good news. And they share a lot of these pieces of good news at the beginning. Again, that's rescued. The name of the calendar. So all these are rescued animals in the United States. Here's some sheep. And their name is Claudine and Sunita. This is a kitten. I don't know if her eyes are really that green. Amazing. Here is an elephant that was rescued. The elephant's name is Nosy, and it's 30 years old. And it was being kept in a cage. It was forced to give rides to passers-by, and finally it was freed and allowed to roam in the forest, I guess, without a chain. This is Langer. He was in a similar situation. He wasn't ridden, but he was in a cage, and they allowed him to be free. And it says, what can you do? Animals, field, and forest homes are being plowed and paved over for driveways and condos. Wow. So they're losing their space, and they need to be rescued. And maybe people raising chickens and also. She's rescued too from an abusive household. His Carl, and they're just killed for their skin. These are cows that are just killed for their skin. And they were rescued from that. This is a Brutus is of course, a tiger. I don't think I want to keep him at home, but I imagine they had to be kept in chain. He was part of a roadside zoo, and they finally closed down the roadside zoo. And Goose, I don't know why they called it Dog Goose, but that's his name. He was rescued from a natural disaster. Like we've got those forest fires up in Northern California. Yeah, he was in a cage in Pennsylvania for over 10 years, and they recently allow him to get out in fresh air and enjoy the life he's supposed to be. He's an Asian bear, so he really can't reproduce in America very well. In this, I don't know, what is it, a mouse or a rat? Yeah, they were part of grizzly brain experiments, and somehow they were freed. Anyway, what do you think about all this? That was Sarah. And there's, of course, Akshay. She's partially blind, and she was going to be mistreated, and they saved her too. And also cut her hoofs so that she could walk. And here is Oliver. These pigs look happy and fat. I don't know if they'll make it through this winter, though. People will get hungry. But we are eating less pork. Anyway, that's from PETA. So a lot of the animal rescue people don't mind making calendars and sharing them with you. So in any case, I've shared with you a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12 calendars that I've gotten so far. Do you guys get calendars this time of year? There's EFTV Vlog. Thank you for sharing and looking and sharing some more. I hope you like the Kevin Stoddard channel and are participating in a good group and a routine. I'm going to relax a bit. I've been Zooming all day. You guys have any comments for me? Linesso says, Salamat at EFTV Vlog. That was after EFTV Vlog said, Lin Eso Dan Napo. So I hope EFTV Vlog is doing okay. And everybody else is too. Thanks for coming. And I will try to figure out who wants a calendar. Okay, it says here, Lynn Essa says, I love dogs. I wish my family did. Anyway, my sister loves dogs. She's got three. Um, there, one's Baxter, one is Chief, and the other is Murphy. And she's got two cats too. Mr. Pickles, and he's 14 now, and Eddie, who's 16. So my mother's also got a cat who's almost 14, and she is Greta. Anyway, we were just at Mom's and came back, and we had the chance to spend time with an animal. I'm glad you like dogs. I finished my coffee. Oh, in an hour. It only took an hour. Daisy at Nettie Greer says, BG. Hi, BG. And there's a nice little birdie. Nice to hear from you, Daisy at Nettie Greer. I think I used to know you. Oh, so there's tough stories like it's together that we survived disaster. So I hope you're surviving really well these days. And some suggest working together in new ways. The person in this picture is named Dean Spade, and he's a mutual aid person. He believes in helping people survive disasters by helping other people hold their hands and using their own strength. He's got a theory of practice, history, and step-by-step manual on mutual aid, explain how to radically redistribute care, avoid common organizing pitfalls, and ultimately heal ourselves in the world. That's pretty good. Maybe I should read it, because I want to aid the world too. It's a good time as we, as 2000, we're going to get ready to go in the last month of 2020, and we're anxious to see it end. So what are we going to do to make the world a better place then? Let me get some too big, and I'll be right back. Yeah, this is what we'll be doing in America the next month or so. Seeing what's going to happen. PCF Fuyong says, like Nako. And PCF Fuyong says, hello, host Kevin. Hello, PCF Fuyong. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. and looking. PCF Fuyong says, just dropped by before going to the municipal this morning. You work at the city? Or do you drive people there? Anyway, I work at home. I'm doing Zoom. I'm a teacher, and so that's why you don't see me much. My daughter also does Zoom from home. She does classroom learning from home. What about your kids?
Probably.
Hmm. It says PCF Fuyong says, I'm preparing now. Okay. We had, when we were last time in Puerto Princesa, we had to go to the municipal a lot to get paperwork done. Well, no, it was 3 or 4 times ago, not so many the last time we were there. I think I'll cut me an apple. Yeah, cut me an apple. You want a sour apple, Kenzie? You want a sour apple? Sour green apple. Do you want some? PCF Fuyong says, no, host, we'll go there in municipal for some important matter. I'm not going to work there. Okay. I think in Puerto Princesa, if you go by the municipal building, you then go by the university and then you go downtown and it does a loop. So that's why I thought about it. Okay, let's see. I cut my apple a little bit. It looks like this. It's a very fat apple. I'm sure it's very sour. It looks kind of fresh. It's very green. So maybe it's this year's green apples. We haven't been getting this year's yet. We've been getting last year's. Sour. Oh, my wife will like that. She likes sour. Remember the Beatles? They had a green apple like this on Apple Records. Oh, PFC. Plugs it. Here, listen that your apple you are eating is sour. Asim. Very sour. Because I think it's fresh. I think it came from this year. The harvest of apples started like at August, September, up in the northwest. It's a large green apple. I didn't used to like green apples when I was young, but it's nice because sometimes the other apples are too soft and they're not sour. Either this is last year's good quality or it's this year's granny apple. Japanese word for sour is supai. Supai. Steam. Mm. Mhm. I don't think my daughter will like a sour apple. But it's a nice balance to the coffee. Coffee was a little sweet. Too low. Yeah, I've been quite happy. All these people come along and share. We've got Bongi Texas Macas was here, EFTV vlog, and Yoli Severio and Boogie Texas Macas, and Babes Sickum and Bissteak in Texas. I didn't hear much from you, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching. And my short and little world, Viedros Padin Ito. I'm sorry I missed you. It's a cool name. And Lean SO01. Great, glad that you came. And no, it's EFTV vlog, I already said. Jill So was here. Let's see, how do we do that? Add moderator. I forgot to add moderator. Okay. It didn't work very well. Add moderator. No, I guess she's moderator. Never mind. So, and who else? Did I forget to add anybody else? Daisy and Nettie Greer were here. Shout out to you and PCF Fuyong was talking to me just now. Thank you guys. I wonder if my wife would like to sour apple. What's that? That's the right one. There it is. Maybe that's it. Looking for us. Let me cut some sour apple for somebody else here. Yeah, it must be last year's sour apple. It was pretty good. But when it turns brown fast, it must be last year's. Maybe was my dad like sour apples too? Kenzie, you want some sour apple?
No, I'm good. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Actually, yes, I will take it.
Okay.
So when do you think we can get the phone? Oh, I mean the charger.
No, when you, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. You got your money?
I got more than that.
Okay. We'll find out where to get one. We might just be able to go to Walmart and get one.
I got like Right.
They're more expensive there, I think.
Okay. So what we're gonna
Do you
do?
want the one that just charges into your computer?
No, I want an actual charger.
Well, that costs twice as much. If you just get the one that plugs into your.
I don't want to do that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Costs about $30, 34. We'll see. My daughter lost her charger at grandma's house or left it there. So we're having to decide whether to buy one. There's PCF. Fuyong says, hello sa lahat. Bye-bye. And Night Brought says something, but I'm not going to get into it with Nightbot. Anyway, would you like some sour apples, anybody? I guess my daughter liked them after all. Let's try. I don't know where we put our sour from. Even in the house? Outside? I mean, there's Saturday at night. Cold. Woo! So, clear sky at night means it's going to be cold. Cold. Mm. And there's Linesso says, hello at PC Fuyong. And Linesso says, sour apple can make you alive, not sleepy. Aha, that's right. That's why I said it. Even if you got too much sugar in your coffee, it would make you a little sleepy. And that's why I said if you have a sour apple, it kind of picks you up. In any case, here it's only about 7 o'clock at night. And I usually start working at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's been a long day. What do you guys do to relax on a long day? Or I guess you got a long day ahead of you. No, so it's a little bit different. Some of you are home already. I have to eat the sour apple because I can't eat anything sweet or anything else until we're done. Maybe I can get my esposa to eat some. Well, mi esposa dice to give them to my viewers. Here's one viewer. Big bite. I'm a viewer. Nice it's all. I better give some to my daughter again. Good, I gave it away. Big apple. PCF Fuyong, shout out sis at Linesso. Good morning. Let's see what else did I get for freebie. The Environmental Defense Fund sent me a chart, and the chart shows me the best and the worst foods to buy, fishes to buy, and I'll tell you the scale. Okay, EDF choice and best choice. It says here, best choice comes from healthy, well-managed populations. Fishing or farming methods cause little harm to the environment. It said Alaska salmon are really good, and lingwood, lingcod, albacore tuna. We get a lot of that in the United States. Arctic char, Atlantic mackerel, clams, mussels, oysters, scallops that are farmed, Oregon shrimp, and snowstone or Dungeness crab, and trout farmed in the U.S. They say those are the best choices. Worst choices are overfished or caught or farmed in ways that do considerable harm to the environment. Okay, that's the middle ones. Okay, I don't think they show up, so I'll read them. They say Atlantic salmon farmed net pens are not good for the environment. Bluefin tuna, not good. Caviar, imported, wild, not good. Grouper, imported, not good. Mai, imported, not good. Marlin, not good. Shrimp, imported is not good. And snapper, imported is not good. And finally, swordfish, imported is not good. All right. So we're not going to import anymore. It says the EDF choices reflect fisheries in which EDF has a direct stake. They partner with the fishermen, so they can't say that their best choice because they own it. So partially own it. So they say grouper from the Gulf of Mexico. Okay. Haddock from New England. Hake from New England, and Pacific rockfish. I've heard Pacific rockfish is good. Pacific sole and pollock, red snapper and sablefish. Oh, red snapper from the Gulf of Mexico. Sablefish from black coral and redfish from New England. So that's your seafood selector from a freebie from Environmental Defense Fund. That's kind of neat. They also give you pre-recycling tips on the back. Pre-cycle by making buying choices that support responsible products and packaging, making recycling easier and reduce the amount of garbage you throw away. So shop with reusable bags like an EDF tote bag. We need to do that more in our house. Buy large single containers, the largest you can store, and measure what you need into smaller reusable containers for everyday use. We've got soaps like that. We need to really start doing this. Pass on styrofoam. Choose cardboard egg cartons, which are made from recycled newsprint for paper boxes such as cereal boxes. The rule of thumb, if its unprinted side is gray and not white, it's made from recycled materials. Cool. And next, compare the size of the package to the size of the product. If they're closer fit, then it's better. And buy fruit and vegetables loose. Don't just get them wrapped up because it doesn't say. I guess because they're not in plastic. Anyway, PC Fong says ++ heart, and Lynn Esso says ... You guys can tell me what all that means. It's secret code. All right. There's a bear down here on the defense funds story, and it says, "We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children," a Native American proverb. I'll say it again. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. Nice thought, huh? Well, now it's time to write Christmas cards. We get a lot of free Christmas cards too, and other types of cards in the mail. Again, from these volunteer organizations, or they're trying to raise funds. They're hoping to make us feel guilty. Sometimes it works. No, I really don't believe the gifts make me buy things. I want to discourage people from sending gifts. I would like them to work on their product. But occasionally I'll get a gift if that's something I'm going to give to anyway. But really, a lot of them. I got, for example, cards over here from one organization. They gave me these nice bear Christmas cards and tree Christmas cards and Blue Jay Christmas card. And this is from the Wilderness Society. These are pretty nice. I like this one. I think this is Bryce Canyon, and yeah, Bryce Canyon. And you get these free too. Some other nonprofits. Advice from a Glacier. Advice from a Glacier. What does Advice from a Glacier say? Carve your own path. Go slow. Channel your thoughts. Smooth the way for others. Keep moving forward. Avoid meltdowns. Be cool. That's great. I have to remember that. And so again, these come free. What else do we get? Advice from a penguin. Here's advice from a penguin. It says here, dive into life. Find warmth among friends. Appreciate snow days. Take long walks. Stand together. Go the extra mile. Keep your cool. That's advice from penguins. What about advice from sea turtles? Oh, sea turtles. Again, this one comes from another, environmental organization, but I can't remember what. Advice from a sea turtle: swim with the current, be a good navigator, stay calm under pressure, be well traveled, think long term, age gracefully, and spend time at the beach. Sounds like great advice to me. Makes me want to go to Philippines immediately. All right. The last big advice is advice from a polar bear. Advice from a polar bear. Okay. He says, live large, be thick-skinned, sniff out opportunities, learn some good icebreakers, be fearless, and keep it cool. That's pretty clear. I think I'll go write some postcards, but I need to come up with some mailing addresses first. Okay. All right, I'll come back in a second. So I get my addresses for my heart.
Hey, I was gonna go in there. I gotta go. Aw. What happened? 1 second.
Okay. What happened? You want to sit there?
No. I want the computer back though. I want the computer back.
No.
Yes.
Huh?
Ask him if she wants Valenciana. No. Fine. Hey guys, you get out where we want Valenciana. Valenciana. No. Oh, well, I'm in the bathroom. I can't do anything. No.
Oh. um, that's backwards, isn't it? It's backwards. Oh, this thing's been going on for an hour.
Where's my daughter? There she is.
I want to hit you. I'll hit you first. Where all can
Someday soon. You be patient. I gotta write some Christmas cards first. All right, I'm back. Yeah. So, yeah, it's time to write Christmas cards again. I wrote already well over a dozen Christmas cards. Now I'm gonna write another dozen. But first, write down where I spent my money today. You do that. Keep track of your money. Okay. This is a Aldi. We went to Aldi. Do you have an Aldi where you live in Texas? Okay. No. Okay, maybe in South America where you live. Okay. See donations. Eating out. Groceries. Where's my groceries? There's groceries. Today's the last day of November. Some of you already in Philippines are experiencing it already. December. Are you singing your Christmas songs? Yoli Severi says, Baka Nag Siarpa. Don't know what that's about. Yoli, Kamate. Let's see here. Okay, stamps. We bought a lot of stamps for these Christmas cards. So we have to write that down. All right. So we got stamps. Let's send some family Christmas cards. Who haven't I sent Christmas cards to yet? Hi, PCF Fuyong. You're still there. I'm surprised. I thought you said you were going to municipality. All right. But you're welcome to stay. A lot of pretty cards here. Maybe we can send you one if you give us an address. I thought, where'd the other book go? I had another book. Strange. I hope I didn't lose it. I know I did. Where did I put that address book? I'm going to get quite upset if I lost my address book. I already wrote them. Yeah, it'd be a surprise if they got a card from us, I bet. Right, somebody. Yeah, I don't remember writing Lord Carolyn Weiser. Yeah, I did. I must have written them. See, let's send Grandma another one. Okay. We'll write them. I haven't written the Hobsons, I'm sure. I think it's strange, I think. Okay. We'll just write Grandma a card. Today is not December, but we'll pretend it's December. Soon will be. Dear Grandma. We pray you are doing well or even healthier. You see, she burnt her hand last week, so I'm kind of worried about it. I hope your burnt hand is better. Your sore foot is better, is much better. And that COVID stays far away. In the coming year. So I brought Dear Grandma, Mom to me. Okay. I might need some. I know I had another address book, but I'll have to go look for it. Do you write people cards at this time of year? Daisy and Nettie Greer says, Tisaan na ha ha. And Vic Bars also says, shout out, guys. Please watch Kenzie, mine, Vic's YouTube channels sometimes. Mm. And Vic Bars also says Daisy and Nettie Gray, hello. And Vic Bars says PCF Fuyong, shout out. Didn't we just say that? Um, I'm ready back distance learning. I'm already back distance learning and teaching with my students. I hope you are too. Kenzie is also busy. My wife is cooking the turkey and the soup. I'm putting barbecue on it. What about you? Okay, let's see what else. Okay, guys. Yeah, you guys should be sharing. It's good that you are. Nice to see you. Shout out Vic Bars. I have to write some of Vic's family too. We hope to see you in a few weeks up here. Stay safe. Kevin, Vic, Kenzie. I probably shouldn't lick it. I probably should just use the water, right? Need to think that through. So I get these free cards. I just have to buy the stamps. And I get free stickers for my name. So, yeah, I get this free free sticker to put on my envelopes to mail with my cards. Went out and bought some Christmassy stamps. Today. I think I'm running low on addresses, but I will look around for another one. Let me see if I can find those other address books. I guess I can't find any other ones. I have to figure out a different way. Send cards in.
Do you want Valenciana?
Yes, I can. I'm running out of addresses to send cards to. Send this one to. Send that one get there. Send this one to the Philippines. It's Blue Jay. We have them all over the United States, but they don't have those in the Philippines. Yoli Severio says, shout out to everyone. Yoli Severio says, Laru Segrest play kita. And Yoli Severio also said, Sino ang i-play ko overnight? EFTV vlog. Jan yan ka pa ba? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Again, this comes from the Wilderness Society, and it says, Season's greetings. Hmm. To the Philippines. Huh? All right. I guess we're out of cards now. I mean, out of addresses for a while. Don't know. I had an address book. I wonder if it jumped out my bag. Hmm, okay. Oh, here's my book. Maybe it's in here. Maybe I can write my brother a card too. It's cool. Put this away. I'll be right back. The Valenciana. You cooked it earlier, I'd be able to do it, but I haven't finished it. Mm-hmm. That's right, Uncle Paul. Did you charge my phone? Did you charge the phone?
I'm not that tall. Oh, I'm not that tall though. I got it.
Did you give me the Valenciana, Kenzie?
Come get it.
Okay.
Do you want that? No. This is a lot. Make sure you finish it. You better finish it.
I better, because it's my supper. Oh, it's a lot.
Exactly.
Do you want coffee?
No, it's hot enough.
I
by
put
itself.
it there so you
I wanted to warm my hand.
then take the placemat with you. The plate mat.
The plate mat.
Kenzie?
Do you want coffee?
No. No. Thank you.
Don't magulo dyan, Kinsey.
Kenzie?
What do you want? About one more? No. No.
Here, Kenzie, eat some. Eat some.
No.
Valenciana a la esposa. Sino, you guys eat Valenciana where you live? It's a Filipino dish with rice. It's kind of like a dessert and a stuffing mixed together. I call it Filipino stuffing. It's made of rice.
Smell the race.
Mm-hmm.
Smell. Smell. Smell red.
Bye-bye, Puyong.
Button.
I have to
I hope you get some nice Valenciana this Christmas, like I do.
White egg.
Mm-hmm.
Yung ilog mo, huwag mong ilagay dito. It's like, you know, the pagong of paklak.
She wants to be Pacquiao. Kenzie? Kenzie?
Where is my computer?
No, I want you to tell me what's the advice from a penguin. Read to me the advice from a penguin. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Otherwise, I won't give you
Slide.
a figure.
It's slide.
Read it. Read it.
Advice from a penguin.
Mhm.
Dive into life. Find warmth among friends. Appreciate snow days. Take long walks. Stand together. Go the extra mile. Keep your cool.
Mhm. How about the snow day one? You like that one?
Mm. I don't.
No school and snow days.
No, I do. I don't like it, though.
Okay. Now, do you know what a glacier is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what's it say?
Advice from a glacier. What?
Uh-huh.
Glaciers can't speak.
What's it say?
Carve your own path. Go slow. Channel your strength. Smooth the way for others. Keep moving forward. Above meltdowns, be cool.
Which one do you like the best? Valenciana? Be cool? Be cool? What about advice from a sea turtle? Advice from a sea turtle.
I don't care about sea turtle. I do that. Swim with the current. Be a good navigator. Stay calm under pressure. Be well traveled. Think long term. Age gracefully. Spend time at the beach.
Why would they mention age gracefully for sea turtle?
Because they grow pretty old.
Yeah. You know how old they can live?
200 years.
Yeah, something close to 200 years. You knew that. Oh, you're so smart. So smart.
You read the message there. What's about all it's just about? See, please.
Mm-hmm. Message.
An advice from polar bear. You're a polar bear. Now you read it.
That's the last Valenciana. Did you see? You see what the Valenciana?
I wrote Masarap and Yummy.
You don't know how to spell it, do you?
Okay. Yummy, Y-U-M-M-Y.
Well, you don't know how to
Read
spell
the
it.
polar bear one so I can consider giving you your computer.
Advice from a polar bear. Live large. Be thick-skinned. Sniff out opportunities. Learn some good icebreakers. Be fearless and keep it cool.
You know what thick-skinned is, Kenzie?
For
No, thick-skinned is a person who people can tease or say bad things about it, and they just say, it doesn't bother me.
yeah, true.
You need to be You need to be thick-skinned, okay?
You need to be that.
No, you do, because you are so sensitive, right?
No, I'm not.
Are you sensitive?
No, I'm not.
Okay, sensitive.
Huh?
You must not upload those games, Casey. No. Because your computer will be full. I don't upload them. No, it was there recorded. Don't click upload, don't click install, okay? Oh, I didn't.
It's my computer.
Did you ask Mama?
Of course, it's my computer. No, of course, it's my computer.
Pictures of yours there. Your computer, not some.
What'd she say? Kenzie, don't spit on Daddy. Come on, it's on TV to see. Let's say, spat, fat, fat, fat.
I know some apps can say
Bite me.
you can earn points or cash while playing.
Ow.
Okay, can you keep it on while you're playing?
I don't know how.
You just go to a different channel.
No, I don't know how though.
You just click up here and open a different channel.
No, I don't know how to show the screen and play games, sir.
No, it does it while you're not looking.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, walk over there right now and see me. Wave. I'm not going to change it. Go. Go, 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 go. Look.
Yeah, I can still see you.
Waving, right?
Yes.
I know. You do the same thing. When you're playing a game here, you sit there playing a game.
But you can't, it's not showing the screen. That's
You
the
didn't
problem.
ask to show the screen. Do you want to show the screen when you play?
Of course you do.
Then you're going to have to find out how.
Gimme.
That was too hot, Kenzie. I burnt my mouth.
Sad. So you don't want to look like a baby on stream? Let's just end the stream.
Did you say okay? Vic, should I end the stream now? Should I end the stream now?
End the stream.
Say bye-bye. You cannot just end.
Okay.
Without saying, oh, you are not done. You're still eating.
Yeah.
So he does.
You
So,
finish eating.
It's mine eat, Kenzie, mine eat.
well, anyway.
You eat some. Yeah.
If I eat that, you have to close.
No, it's too hot for you. Burn you.
Gimme.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you good.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Goodbye,
hi.
goodbye.
No. It's my
Not for you.
computer.
Not
It's
for
my-
you.
It's my computer.
I know, but this is the blob.
So
The
what?
blob.
Give me
You can't eat the blob. It's too hot for you. Mm-mm.
heavens.
No, you said
What?
you'd eat it. Go. Show me how
So
to
if
eat.
I eat it, you turn off.
No,
Aw.
I gotta finish eating. Mama said. Hot, hot. I need.
Kenzie, lagay mo nga ito sa loob.
Ah.
Ay, Kenzie, lagay. Lagay mo yan dyan.
Mm. What happened to that basket?
I need it.
Poor basket.
He deserved it.
Why's Kenzie so mean to basket? Did he ever do anything to you?
Made me do work.
Mm. I'll write a letter.
Give me.
I'll write a letter to
I want
the
see
basket
Steven
company.
Universe. Give me my computer.
when you sing me a song.
I always thought I might be there. Now I'm sure. I keep cracking.
What's a crack? What's a cracking?
I'm cracking up, guys.
A kraken. I think I heard kraken once in Octonauts.
A kraken?
Mm-mm. Maybe it wasn't Octonaut?
A kraken?
Mm.
A kraken is not an actual thing.
Oh, it's not. What about Kenzie? No, I've heard of a kraken. Isn't it underwater something?
It's called an octopus. Or squid, whatever.
Hmm.
There's no such thing as a giant squid.
Hmm.
Which
Well, what's the difference between a kraken and crikey?
crikey is something to explain that there's a mistake going on or something going on.
Crikey.
Crikey! Whatever. Well, like, you could say it in many ways.
Mm.
Mom, do you want me to bring this downstairs? What do you want me to do with the basket then?
I gotta get this. We're gonna write this to my brother Paul.
Give me my computer.
I gotta deliver this to Uncle Paul. Did you draw something on this one so I can let you go?
Like what?
Something silly. You draw something silly?
Poo.
Come on, you're giving it to Uncle Paul.
Fine. Pen. Pen time.
Dangerous pen.
Pen.
Don't hurt the kraken.
No.
I don't like it.
No, like it. Give me.
Mhm.
You get it. I can get it.
It's a blob. It's hot. My brother lives out in western Kansas and he recently had surgery. So I would send him a Get Better card and a Christmas card. It's too hot for Kenzie. I don't think she can eat it. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, it's alive. Hot. I need. It's boiled. It's alive. It's a live kraken. It's a jellyfish. No, a little bit.
Why didn't you give me that bite?
Okay, when you finish chewing, go ahead. Finish drawing. Where's the picture?
Mm,
Picture of a kraken.
mm-mm.
A lobster? Squid. Oh, we've got some people commenting here. Ah, EFTV vlog. This is overnight kita ulit tanggalin mo na yung deleted video. Mag-end na yan mamayan. And Yuli Severio continues. Sino pa ang na WH yan? Guys, say present lang para ma-overnight play kayo. And EFTV vlog, humanag tanggal host. And Yoli Severio says, EFTV vlog, good mama, yeah.
Not
Nakita i-play. I-play. EFTV vlog, dagan. Og salamat host. Yoli Silverio says, tumaas na ba EFTV vlog? WH mo. And Yoli Silverio says, walang anuman EFTV vlog. Did you finish? Where's the picture?
I don't want to draw a picture.
You have to draw a silly picture. How much can you be eaten?
Do you
By
want
the
me to
kraken.
draw a star with a butt on it?
No. Come on, Kenzie. Don't be so rude. Why are you trying to be the rudest kid in the house?
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be funny. It's called sarcasm, Dad.
No.
It's called sarcasm.
Take that.
Whoa,
Hot. Minute.
Wanda.
Bite.
Gimme.
Okay, bite.
Gimme.
You don't have enough room in your mouth. Okay, we
Not
gotta
for
get her
why.
to the dentist so she gets more room in her mouth. Kenzie's out driving the car. Did you hear that?
I would be, but no, not right now.
EFTV vlog says, Opo host tumaas na.
No.
I gotta write my brother Paul.
But don't you like my perfect writing
It
skills?
says, Huey, I hope
No,
you like it.
how?
Huey?
No, it
Who?
doesn't say-
What's who?
Hello.
Hey, whoa.
Hello.
Okay, hey, whoa.
Hello. That
Hmm.
means hi. That
Okay.
means hello.
Okay, now draw a cute
Hello.
little kid and stick figure or something like that. I said a little person. A little cute thing.
A real person.
Could be a frog. Could be a frog. Frog.
Frog.
Mhm.
That is how you. Frog.
A turtle.
Twirl.
A turtle.
A twirl. Turtle.
Hmm.
A twirtle.
Or a mouse.
Chicken. Chicken.
Chicoon? A chicoon.
Chicken.
A chicoon.
Chicken. I don't know what to draw. I'm too lazy. Wait a second. Let me just draw a little stick figure.
This Nightbot is crazy, Kenzie. It says things like, welcome and make some friends. Baka di kapa, nakadikit, pakidikitan, si host daun lang po sa video, wag dito.
Yeah, because that's Filipino.
What does mamaya mean?
I don't know, and I don't care.
What about daun?
Don't. There.
Over there. Over
I don't
there.
know. Here, whatever. I don't know. I don't know stuff.
Kenzie's smart. She knows these things.
No, I'm not.
You gotta teach her Filipino. Hmm?
Is that my fault?
Please.
No.
Kenzie ate a blob. A Valencia blob. Leonesso says, bye for now, host. I'm still chewing my Valenciana. Leonesso, work mode. Boom. Boom. The attack.
That attack wasn't resourceful. It did 0 amount of damage. You're
That's
weak.
good. Because this is the opposite game.
I'm not the weak one.
Be the opposite. Yoli Severo says, oh no. Lin Eso says, next time again. Yoli Severo says, Lin Eso, salamat na play na rin kita. EFTV vlog just, I don't know what he does. Anyway, Lin Eso says, salamat at Yoli Severo. So I'm about done with my Valenciana. This is the Kevin Stoder channel. I hope you've enjoyed playing along. And we're finishing some Christmas cards right now and getting ready to send them off. But we need to finish writing a little bit for my brother.
Boom.
Thank you. So this is what Kenzie drew.
No.
No, I'm going to show. Oh, come on. There she is. And they're throwing snowball at my Uncle Paul. Oh, no, Uncle Paul's throwing snowball at Kenzie. That's what's going on. And she says, hello.
Hello.
Okay, goodbye.
Jimmy.
Hi, say goodbye, and thanks for watching. Become a
Namaste.
subscriber.
Bye.
Say end stream. Bye-bye. Okay, end
Of course.
stream. You forgot how to end stream?
I don't use
Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh.